What's going on? This is your man John Fortune, your host of the Frustrated Fan Sports Show. And today I'm going to talk about the travesty that we saw today in what was basically the dress rehearsal for the Washington Commanders. They go down in the preseason game 24-14 to the Kansas City Chiefs. A game that was marred by imperfections everywhere. The bright spot of the starting offense is Brian Robinson. He's taking the starting job. Let's just put it there. He's taking the starting job. I told y'all in my last video, when it comes to us as running backs, our goal is to, one, get on the field, get the starting job, and then make sure that the next guy doesn't see the field. And Brian Robinson showed that he's not a joke. To me, it seems like what we should be doing is adapting the Frank Reich offense in Washington to help Carson Wentz. Because even though he led us down the field into the inside the 40-yard line, there were two plays in a row where they screwed up. I mean, you talking about they took a penalty that pushed us back 5 more yards. Then he took a sack, and then he was out the game. I don't see the improvements I need to see. Then on defense, we're talking about in 2 possessions, Kansas City scores twice. Now, I'm not one that's going to accept I'm not going to accept the whole thing of, oh, well, the difference is that they're dealing with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the one that's doing better. Patrick Mahomes is the phenomenal one or something like that. Understand, the season is going to be here. And we're not facing a buttload of slouches this year at quarterback. We're not facing a bunch of slouches this year. You know, I mean, we're not going to be facing the level of competition that we faced last year at the quarterback position, but we're definitely not facing a buttload of slouches. And understand this, we're going into the season with Carson Wentz, not Taylor Heinicke. And this is not me saying that Taylor Heinicke is the better quarterback. I'm just saying this offense, this defense does not look like it's season ready. It just doesn't. And to be quite honest, I don't see how we win more than 7 games. You talking about this could be a 7-game win season again. This team does not look like it's ready for the season. This team does not look like it's ready to actually go do something. And Jack is supposed to be focused on this defense, and it doesn't look sharp. And I understand people are saying it's the preseason. The problem with that is that this was a vital point in the preseason. Teams that are at the top look like they're at the top in this preseason. They look like it. Buffalo scored a buttload of points. And then Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs are supposed to be taking a step back this year. They don't look like they're taking a step back. They look like they're actually improving, even though they lost their most dangerous weapon ever. And somehow, some way, I'm supposed to expect that Washington is going to somehow win more than 7 games. There's a dose of reality that needs to come into play, because to me, I don't see what they can do. 2 plays? And understand this. Let's talk about the preseason game before that. Baker Mayfield didn't look that bad against our offense, our defense. Neither did Sam Darnold. So you're talking about what is happening here that all these quarterbacks, I mean, and understand this. Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield are the level quarterbacks, the majority of the level quarterbacks we're going to be seeing. But when you think about some of the non-slouch quarterbacks we're going to see this year, we're talking about Dak Prescott twice. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins will actually be his first time back in Washington. When we see the Cleveland Browns, we will be seeing a Deshaun Watson-led Browns team. Y'all, we got to act like we understand what's going on here. We got to act like we can see what's happening. What we saw was an absolute travesty. And it made absolutely no sense for us to look like that in the preseason game that's the warm-up to the regular season. Because understand this, we're not going to see them for about 3 weeks until the actual season starts up. This is absolutely crazy. All I can say is thank God that Game of Thrones House of the Dragon is starting on Sunday. Because I think I would be absolutely incredibly angry tomorrow. But the benefit that I got is that Power, Raising Kanan is back on, and Game of Thrones will be shown later in the night. But y'all, this is, y'all tell me, Carson Wentz believers, did this game make you feel better? Did this game make you feel better? Remember, the offense was supposed to be opened up, and he was supposed to be throwing deep. We didn't see deep balls at all. Tell me what it is. You guys are going to find ways to they don't want to show what they're really doing in the preseason. Yeah, come on, man. This defense needs to be on board. Needs to be on time. This is not the schedule that all of a sudden you sit up there and get better in October. Because Ron Rivera is notorious for getting better in October. This is not the schedule to be trying to get better in October or do better in October. That is stupid. Y'all tell me what y'all think. How do y'all feel about this season? Currently, right now, I'm not seeing them winning more than 7 games. And with the third straight season of 7 games, winning 7 games, would it be time for Ron Rivera to go? I mean, we saw he came in here. Y'all were 3-13 last year. Y'all need to do it my way. My way isn't working. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm sorry. It was an absolute travesty to see this. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they can win more than 7 games in this upcoming season. But I swear to God, Detroit is not a slouch team. They're just not. And I swear to God, if we come out the gates and we blow one against Jacksonville, I'm predicting I'm going to have a whole different prediction for the season. A whole different prediction for the season. Like I said, y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. You know, keep coming back to the channel. Get the content that you really need and not the fluffy stuff that's going to make you feel better. Other than that, this has been your man, John Fortune, and this has been the Frustrated Fan Sports Show.